I'm happy to be here with you today to talk about something very important: the health of your kidneys. Have you ever thought about how to make your kidneys healthier in a natural way? Well, you're in the right spot, because today, I'm going to tell you about the 10 best natural drinks for keeping your kidneys healthy. First, let's talk about why keeping your kidneys healthy is so important. Our kidneys are key in cleaning out bad stuff from our bodies. But how can you help these hard-working organs and make sure they stay in top shape? It's all about the drinks you choose to have. A lot of us drink enough water, but the issue is what we're drinking. Often, we pick drinks full of hidden sugars, like fruit juices, sweet tea, or fizzy drinks. These choices can make us more likely to get obesity, diabetes, and high blood pressure, which are big reasons people get kidney problems. So, how can we switch these sugary drinks for better ones that help our kidneys? That's what we're going to talk about today. And there's more. In this video, we won't just tell you about these great drinks, but also explain why they are good for you. You'll find out how they help your kidneys, and most importantly, how you can easily add them to what you drink every day. Let's begin. The first natural drink is green tea. Green tea is known for being full of polyphenols, which are strong antioxidants, like catechins. These antioxidants are key in fighting oxidative stress, a problem that can harm the kidneys because they always work to filter and get rid of waste. Green tea helps by fighting off harmful free radicals, which can lessen the stress on kidneys, helping them stay healthy. Research has closely looked at how green tea drinking affects kidney health. These studies point out some important things. First, green tea can help control blood pressure, thanks to its high catechin levels, which is great for keeping the kidneys safe. High blood pressure is a well-known risk factor for kidney problems, and the ability of green tea to lower blood pressure might help reduce this risk. Also, the anti-inflammatory effects of green tea are very important. Long-term inflammation can hurt the kidneys, and green tea's ability to calm inflammation might help lower the chance of kidney harm. Plus, the strong antioxidants in green tea are very important for protecting the kidneys. These antioxidants act like shields for the kidney cells, fighting off damage from oxidative stress. So, drinking green tea might help keep kidney function strong and slow down any kidney diseases. Additionally, green tea's role in managing diabetes is crucial. Type 2 diabetes is a big risk factor for kidney disease, and green tea's power to improve how the body uses insulin and controls blood sugar levels might lower the chance of getting diabetic nephropathy, a kidney problem related to diabetes. Lastly, the anti-fibrotic properties found in studies on animals with green tea compounds are promising. Kidney fibrosis is a common issue in chronic kidney disease, and the anti-fibrotic effects of green tea might provide ways to stop or slow down the development of fibrosis in the kidneys. Now, do you want to learn the best way to brew green tea? To get all the health benefits of green tea, you should choose high-quality loose-leaf green tea, rather than tea bags. This ensures you get the full leaves and their nutrients. Start by pouring water that's hot but not boiling over the tea leaves for about 10 seconds. Then, throw away this water. This step helps get rid of some early-release tea compounds, taking away any harsh flavors and making sure you get a clean taste of green tea. Next, pour hot, again, not boiling water over the tea leaves, and let them steep for 1 or 2 minutes. This lets the tea leaves fully expand and release the full flavor and health benefits of green tea, letting you enjoy all its goodness. However, if tea bags are all you have, they can still be good for your kidney health. Give this brewing method a try and notice the difference. Number 2. Lemon juice. Firstly, lemon juice is known for its high levels of citrate. Citrate, a substance richly found in lemon juice, is crucial in stopping kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones, from forming. This is because citrate sticks to calcium in the urine, making less calcium available to form stones, as a study in the Journal of Urology in 2007 showed. Even though lemon juice tastes acidic, it actually makes the body more alkaline once it's digested. This effect of making the body more alkaline is very useful for keeping urine pH levels just right. Research, like a study in the British Journal of Urology International in 2009, highlights how lemon juice can raise urine pH levels and lower the chance of certain kidney stones, like uric acid stones. Lemon juice is also full of antioxidants, mainly because it has a lot of vitamin C. Antioxidants are crucial for fighting oxidative stress that can damage kidney cells over time. A 2005 study in Free Radical Biology and Medicine showed how vitamin C in lemon juice could help reduce oxidative stress. Besides its antioxidant effects, lemon juice acts as a mild diuretic, which means it helps the body produce more urine when drunk in moderation. Drinking enough fluids and the diuretic effect of lemon juice are good for washing out waste and lessening fluid buildup. Chronic inflammation is another threat to the kidneys. Lemon juice has flavonoids that are anti-inflammatory, which might help protect kidney tissues from ongoing inflammation damage. Begin your day with a mix of 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of pure lemon juice, and 500 milliliters of water on an empty stomach. This drink, with acetic acid from apple cider vinegar, citric acid from lemon juice, and vitamin C, can help clean your kidneys. Number 3. Black coffee. Black coffee stands out as a great source of antioxidants, including chlorogenic acid, which is key in fighting oxidative stress in the body. Studies, such as one published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2014, have consistently shown black coffee's strong antioxidant capabilities. Moreover, the caffeine in black coffee helps improve blood circulation, making sure the kidneys get a steady flow of oxygen and nutrients. This is crucial for them to work well. The slight diuretic effect of black coffee can also help the body get rid of extra sodium and waste, which might help avoid problems like holding on to too much fluid. However, it's important to drink coffee in moderation to prevent dehydration. Additionally, drinking coffee in moderation might reduce the risk of forming kidney stones, as suggested by research like the 2017 study in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology. This benefit could come from more urine being made and possibly fewer calcium oxalate crystals forming. Moreover, certain studies, like one in the Journal of Nephrology in 2019, have suggested that caffeine might help lessen symptoms related to kidney disease, such as tiredness. But it's important to be careful. Drinking too much coffee can cause dehydration, raise blood pressure, disturb sleep, and upset the stomach. Watching how much caffeine you consume and making sure to drink plenty of water are important for anyone concerned about their kidney health. Number 4. Beet juice. Beet juice is recognized for its high nitrate levels, which are crucial for kidney health. When you drink beet juice, these nitrates turn into nitric oxide in your body, a process that has been thoroughly researched. Nitric oxide works to widen blood vessels, which can help lower blood pressure. A notable study in the Hypertension Journal in 2008 showed a significant drop in blood pressure from eating foods high in nitrates, similar to what beet juice provides. Moreover, beets are loaded with antioxidants, like betalains and vitamin C. These antioxidants play a key role in fighting oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which are closely linked to kidney health. Research, like the study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry in 2001, has highlighted the strong antioxidant power of beet extracts. Besides their antioxidant benefits, beets might also help prevent kidney stones. A study in the Journal of Medicinal Food in 2013 showed that beetroot extract reduced the formation of calcium oxalate crystals, which are often found in kidney stones. However, it's important to be careful with how much beet juice you drink, especially if you already have kidney problems. Eating too many nitrates can be bad for kidney function, as some studies have shown. Number 5. Cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is a fantastic drink with many benefits for kidney health. Its high levels of antioxidants, especially proanthocyanidins, give it anti-inflammatory qualities, making it a great choice for fighting chronic inflammation that can lead to kidney harm and problems. A study in the Journal of Nutrition in 2013 supported these benefits, showing that drinking cranberry juice reduced inflammation markers in people with chronic kidney disease. Additionally, cranberry juice is well known for its ability to help prevent urinary tract infections, UTIs. The proanthocyanidins in cranberries help by stopping bacteria from sticking to the lining of the urinary tract, reducing the chance of UTIs. Further research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2016 backed up the effectiveness of cranberry products, including juice, in significantly reducing the recurrence of UTIs. This benefit is a big plus for overall kidney health. Moreover, cranberry juice offers powerful antioxidant protection, essential for fighting the oxidative stress that can damage kidney cells and lead to kidney diseases. A detailed review in Advances in Nutrition in 2019 highlighted cranberry polyphenol's ability to ease oxidative stress and boost kidney function. But there's more to cranberry juice's advantages. For those at risk of kidney disease due to high blood pressure, cranberry juice can provide support. Research in the Journal of Nutrition in 2015 suggested that cranberry juice might help lower blood pressure slightly, which is great news for the kidneys, particularly for people with high blood pressure. Finally, cranberry juice might also prevent the formation of some kidney stones, such as the common calcium oxalate stones. The components in cranberry juice can prevent calcium oxalate from crystallizing in the urine, potentially reducing the chance of stone formation. Number 6. Seltzer water. Seltzer water, also known as carbonated or sparkling water, can be a good choice for a kidney-friendly diet. It offers several scientific benefits that support kidney health. Firstly, seltzer water keeps you hydrated without any added sugars or artificial ingredients. This makes it a great option for keeping your kidneys working well, especially if you're watching your sugar intake. Moreover, seltzer water usually has low sodium levels, which is important for kidney health since too much sodium can cause high blood pressure and kidney problems. Also, seltzer water might help prevent kidney stones. Some studies suggest that the bubbles in seltzer water could increase urine flow, which helps flush out minerals that lead to kidney stone formation. This can be particularly helpful for people at risk of getting kidney stones. Additionally, seltzer water is a refreshing and enjoyable way to stay hydrated. Its fizziness and slight acidity can encourage you to drink more fluids, which is important for keeping your kidneys healthy. Lastly, seltzer water is versatile in flavor. You can add a splash of citrus fruits like lemon or lime to enhance its taste without sacrificing its kidney-friendly benefits. These citrus fruits not only add flavor but also provide a small amount of vitamin C, which is good for overall kidney health. Number 7. Ginger tea. This spicy and flavorful drink isn't just tasty, but also filled with health-boosting antioxidants. Studies with people who have kidney disease show ginger's potential to improve kidney function. This is due to ginger's rich mix of healthful compounds and nutrients, good for both mind and body. One of ginger's main ingredients, gingerol, is known for its strong health benefits. It's especially good at reducing inflammation, which is crucial since inflammation often goes hand in hand with chronic diseases like kidney disease. So, ginger tea is a natural option for tackling this issue. Ginger also helps prevent stomach ulcers and eases digestive problems like indigestion and constipation. For women, ginger tea can be particularly beneficial. Research shows it can be as effective as pain medication in reducing menstrual discomfort, but without the side effects. Plus, ginger tea is known for being great at calming nausea. Here's a simple and effective way to make ginger tea. Take about an inch of fresh ginger and slice it thinly for each cup of tea you want to make. Put these slices in a pot with fresh water, using 1 cup of water per serving. Boil it, then simmer it gently for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how strong you like your tea. I usually find 5 minutes to be enough. After simmering, strain the tea to remove the ginger pieces. You can add a slice of lemon or orange for some acidity, and if you prefer, a bit of honey or stevia to soften the ginger's sharp taste, which is a good idea for those watching their blood sugar. Just a heads up. Always talk to your doctor before adding any home remedy to your health routine to make sure it's safe and right for you. And that's how you make a cup of ginger tea that's not just delicious, but also packed with benefits. Number 8. Nettle leaf tea. Nettle leaf tea is a powerhouse when it comes to fighting inflammation, and it has impressive detoxifying properties. Known as the mother of all tonics, this herb is full of essential minerals and supports the urinary tract with its cleansing properties. The taste of nettle leaf tea is not only pleasant, but also refreshing. The tea is made from the stinging nettle plant, which in its natural form can be a bit dangerous because of needle-like hairs that release irritating substances when touched, causing a burning feeling and rash. However, once the leaves are dried, they become safe to use and consume. Just be careful and use gloves if you're picking the leaves yourself. To make nettle leaf tea, you just need 1 tablespoon of dried leaves per cup of hot water. Let it steep for about 5 minutes. What makes nettle leaf tea so good for you? Even though touching fresh nettle leaves can be painful, the dried leaves used in tea are known for their anti-inflammatory and pain relief benefits. Recent research, especially studies on arthritis pain, has shown that nettle extract can be as effective as some pain medications, allowing people to use less pain relief drugs. This is really important for those with chronic conditions like chronic kidney disease, CKD. In some countries, like Germany and France, nettle is even approved for treating urinary problems, which highlights its ability to detox the body. Besides its anti-inflammatory benefits, nettle also works as a diuretic, helping kidneys remove extra toxins and fluids. Number 9. Horsetail tea. Horsetail tea is a powerful herbal remedy that has been highly valued in herbal medicine for centuries, known for its wide range of health benefits. Dating back to the times of ancient Rome and Greece, it has been used to address kidney issues and is still celebrated today for its effectiveness. Known as puzzle grass, horsetail is especially helpful for people dealing with fluid retention. Its mild diuretic properties assist the kidneys in flushing out unwanted toxins, aiding in the body's healing process. What makes horsetail stand out is its high antioxidant content, which helps prevent the accumulation of free radicals in the kidneys, thus reducing oxidative damage. Moreover, horsetail has been recognized for its ability to lower blood sugar levels, making it beneficial for more than just kidney health. Its uses extend to improving skin and nail health, healing wounds, treating osteoporosis, and aiding in bone repair. The presence of silica in horsetail is believed to be responsible for some of these health benefits. Silica is important for storing calcium, which is essential for bone health and the strength of nails and hair. Horsetail is widely available and affordable, whether you're shopping online or in stores. When choosing horsetail, look for cones that are green, indicating they were harvested at the optimal time. These green parts of the plant are used to make a potent tea that supports kidney function. Here's how to make a nutritious cup of horsetail tea. Steep 1 teaspoon of dried horsetail in 2 ounces of boiling water for at least 15 minutes. After steeping, strain the tea and enjoy it as a beneficial drink for your kidneys. Number 10. Dandelion tea. Dandelion tea, often dismissed as a mere garden weed, is actually a hidden gem in the herbal tea world, offering a plethora of health benefits, especially for kidney health. This underrated herb's roots and leaves have been utilized in various cultures for their medicinal qualities for centuries. One of the key benefits of dandelion tea is its natural diuretic properties. It aids in the elimination of excess fluid from the body, which is crucial for maintaining kidney health and managing fluid retention in individuals with kidney disease. This gentle assistance in fluid elimination helps alleviate the burden on the kidneys. Additionally, dandelion tea is rich in antioxidants, which fight against free radicals, reduce oxidative stress, and minimize cellular damage, factors that can be particularly detrimental to kidney health. These antioxidants also boost overall health by supporting the immune system and reducing inflammation. Dandelion tea also shows promise in regulating blood sugar levels, which is vital for individuals with diabetes, a common precursor to kidney disease. Furthermore, it boasts liver detoxifying properties, enhancing kidney function by reducing the body's toxin load. The liver and kidneys work in tandem to maintain body health, making the liver-supportive qualities of dandelion tea invaluable. Preparing dandelion tea is straightforward. Use 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried dandelion leaves or root per cup of boiling water, steeping for about 10 minutes. If using fresh leaves, opt for a small handful. Strain the tea to remove the leaves or roots, and enjoy plain or with a touch of honey or lemon. It's best consumed in the morning or early afternoon to avoid interrupting sleep due to its diuretic effect. However, while dandelion tea is generally considered safe, it may interact with certain medications and isn't suitable for everyone. Always consult with a healthcare provider before adding it to your routine, particularly if you have existing health concerns. Dandelion tea has a rich history in traditional medicine, cherished in various cultures for its diverse healing properties. Whether you've tried dandelion tea before or have other favorite herbal teas, share your experiences and thoughts in the comments. Is milk good for your kidneys, or is it secretly making things worse? If you have kidney disease, you've probably asked yourself this question 100 times, and honestly, you're not alone. Milk is one of the most confusing topics when it comes to kidney health. Some people say it's great, while others warn you to stay away. But what's the real answer? And with so many milk alternatives on the shelves, it's getting harder to figure out what's actually safe. So today, we're breaking it all down. Which milks are best for your kidneys? Which ones should you avoid? And how do you choose the right one for your diet? Let's get into it. Number 1. Hemp milk. Hemp milk is made from hemp seeds, which are loaded with nutrients that can benefit your body in many ways. These tiny seeds are a great source of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, which are essential for heart health, reducing inflammation, and supporting brain function. They also contain key minerals like magnesium, iron, and zinc, along with small amounts of amino acids, the building blocks of protein. What makes hemp milk even more appealing is that it's naturally free from nuts, dairy, and soy, making it a safe option for people with allergies or intolerances. It has a slightly nutty, creamy taste and works well in smoothies, coffee, or even on its own. However, when it comes to kidney health, not all hemp milk is created equal. One major issue with store-bought hemp milk is the use of phosphate additives. These additives help improve the texture and shelf life of the milk, but they can be harmful to people with kidney disease. When your kidneys aren't functioning properly, phosphorus can build up in your blood, leading to serious complications like weak bones, heart problems, and calcification in the blood vessels. The tricky part is that phosphorus additives are absorbed much more easily by the body than natural phosphorus found in whole foods. That means even small amounts can add up quickly and cause harm over time. Unfortunately, most of the major hemp milk brands you'll find in stores contain these additives, making them a risky choice for people with kidney disease. If you're thinking about trying hemp milk, the best thing you can do is check the ingredient list carefully. Look for options that are unsweetened and free from phosphate additives. The fewer ingredients, the better. If you're unsure about a particular brand, don't hesitate to reach out to your renal dietitian for guidance. They can help you determine whether hemp milk is a good fit for your specific needs and recommend safer alternatives if necessary. Another option is to make your own hemp milk at home. It's surprisingly easy. All you need are hemp seeds, water, and a blender. By making it yourself, you can control exactly what goes into it and avoid any harmful additives. Plus, homemade hemp milk is fresh, natural, and packed with all the original nutrients from the seeds. Number 2. Flax milk. Flax milk is made from, you guessed it, flax seeds. These tiny seeds are packed with nutrients, especially omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for heart health, reducing inflammation, and supporting brain function. They also contain fiber, which is important for digestion and overall gut health. One of the biggest advantages of flax milk is that it's completely nut-free, making it a safe option for people with nut allergies or sensitivities. Plus, it's naturally low in protein, which makes it a great choice for those following a low-protein or very low-protein diet, often recommended for people with chronic kidney disease, CKD. But if you need more protein in your diet, don't worry. There are flax milk options with added pea protein to help you get the extra boost you need. Another reason flax milk stands out is that it's naturally low in potassium and oxalates, two things that can be problematic for kidney health when consumed in excess. Many plant-based milks contain high amounts of these minerals, which can put extra stress on the kidneys, but flax milk is naturally more kidney-friendly in this regard. However, there's a downside. Most commercial flax milk brands contain phosphate additives. This is a big concern for people with CKD because phosphorus can build up in the blood when the kidneys aren't functioning properly, leading to serious issues like weak bones and heart problems. The tricky thing about phosphorus additives is that they're absorbed much more easily by the body compared to natural phosphorus found in whole foods, so even a little can be harmful over time. At the moment, there are only 2 major flax milk brands on the market, and the best option for people with CKD is Malibu milk. Unlike other brands, Malibu milk avoids phosphate additives and contains fiber and prebiotics, which can support gut health. It's one of the few plant-based milks that provide both omega-3s and gut-friendly nutrients, making it a great option overall. The problem? It's not widely available in most grocery stores, and it can be quite expensive compared to other plant-based milk alternatives. For now, access to Malibu milk is limited, but hopefully, as demand grows, it will become easier to find and more affordable. Number 3. Pea milk. Pea milk is one of the newest additions to the plant-based milk world, and it's quickly gaining attention. Made from dried yellow peas, it stands out as a high-protein alternative that rivals cow's milk in protein content. This makes it a fantastic option for those looking to maintain protein intake without consuming dairy. Unlike many other plant-based milks, pea milk is free from common allergens like nuts, soy, and gluten, making it a safe choice for people with dietary restrictions. Plus, it's one of the most environmentally friendly options out there. Peas require significantly less water to grow compared to almonds, cashews, or coconuts. With sustainability being a growing concern, this makes pea milk a more eco-conscious choice for those looking to reduce their environmental footprint. Nutritionally, pea milk has a lot to offer. It provides essential nutrients like iron and calcium, and its creamy texture makes it a great substitute for traditional dairy in everything from coffee to cereal. However, when it comes to kidney health, there's a major downside. Right now, the only two. Brands of pea milk available on the market use phosphorus additives in all their current products. This is a big issue for people with kidney disease, because phosphorus additives are absorbed at a much higher rate than natural phosphorus found in whole foods. When the kidneys aren't working properly, excess phosphorus builds up in the blood, leading to serious complications like weakened bones and an increased risk of heart disease. This means that while pea milk has a strong nutritional profile overall, it's not the best option for those trying to protect their kidney health. The good news is that plant-based milk alternatives are constantly evolving, and as pea protein continues to grow in popularity, we may start to see better options on the market. Hopefully, in the near future, brands will recognize the need for phosphate-free versions of pea milk, making it a safer option for people with kidney disease. Until then, if you have CKD, it's best to avoid pea milk and opt for one of the more kidney-friendly alternatives. As always, be sure to read ingredient labels carefully and consult with a dietitian to make the best choice for your individual health needs. Number 4. Macadamia milk. Macadamia nut milk is one of the lesser-known plant-based milk alternatives, but for those who have tried it, it's often a game-changer. With its rich, creamy texture and naturally buttery flavor, it stands out from the crowd. Unlike some other nut milks, macadamia milk is packed with healthy fats, making it an especially popular choice for those following a ketogenic diet or looking for a satisfying dairy alternative. But what about kidney health? The good news is that macadamia milk is relatively low in potassium and protein, which can make it a solid option for those with late-stage kidney disease who are not on dialysis. Since many plant-based milks are either too high in potassium or too low in essential nutrients, finding a good middle ground can be tricky. However, macadamia nut milk does have one major drawback. Right now, there's only one major brand on the market, which limits options for those looking for a kidney-friendly choice. The bigger concern is that the current macadamia milk products contain calcium phosphate as an additive. While calcium is important for bone health, phosphorus additives can be a problem for people with chronic kidney disease. These additives are absorbed more easily by the body than naturally occurring phosphorus in food, which can lead to an unhealthy buildup in the bloodstream. For someone with compromised kidney function, this can increase the risk of bone and heart problems. That means if you're considering adding macadamia milk to your diet, you should consult your renal dietitian first to see if it's a safe choice for you. On the plus side, the creamy consistency of macadamia milk makes it a great alternative for coffee, smoothies, or baking. If more brands start offering phosphate-free versions, it could become an even better option for those with kidney disease. Until then, it's important to read labels carefully and be mindful of phosphorus additives in all plant-based milks. As always, making informed choices about your diet is one of the best ways to protect your kidney health and overall well-being. Number 5. Walnut milk. Walnut milk is an underrated but excellent option when it comes to plant-based milks, especially for those looking for a kidney-friendly choice. What makes walnut milk stand out from the rest is its impressive nutritional profile. Walnuts are naturally rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid that supports heart and brain health. This makes walnut milk one of the few plant-based milks that provide these essential healthy fats, which can be beneficial for overall well-being, particularly for those with chronic kidney disease, CKD. Many people with CKD have to be mindful of their heart health, and adding omega-3s to the diet can help reduce inflammation and support cardiovascular function. Another key benefit of walnut milk is that it is naturally high in fat yet low in protein. Since some kidney patients need to limit their protein intake to reduce strain on their kidneys, this can be an ideal choice. Most walnut milk brands contain less than 100 milligrams of potassium per serving, which is another big plus for those who need to monitor their potassium levels. Many other nut milks, such as almond or cashew milk, can sometimes contain higher levels of potassium, which may not be suitable for everyone with CKD. This makes walnut milk a safer and more balanced option for many people managing kidney disease. However, one downside is that walnut milk is not as widely available as other plant-based milks. Right now, there are only 2 major brands on the market, which limits choices for consumers. But among those options, our top pick is Elmhurst Unsweetened Milked Walnuts. This brand offers a clean, simple ingredient list, without unnecessary additives, making it one of the best choices for those with kidney concerns. Many plant-based milks contain phosphorus additives, which can be harmful to kidney health, so finding a brand that keeps ingredients natural and minimal is a huge advantage. Number 6. Hazelnut milk. Hazelnut milk isn't just for fancy coffee drinks or desserts. It's actually a great, plant-based milk option that deserves more attention, especially for those looking out for their kidney health. While hazelnuts are often associated with sweet treats like Nutella, their milk alternative brings a naturally rich, slightly nutty flavor that can elevate your morning coffee, oatmeal, or even baked goods. If you're someone who enjoys a little extra depth in your plant-based milk, hazelnut milk might just be the perfect fit. Unlike some other nut milks, it has a naturally creamy texture, making it a great alternative to dairy in lattes and smoothies. When it comes to nutrition, hazelnut milk has some solid benefits for individuals with kidney concerns. It contains just over 100 milligrams of potassium per serving, which is relatively low compared to options like soy or oat milk, making it a safer option for people who need to manage their potassium intake. It's also naturally low in protein and carbohydrates, which can be helpful for those following a kidney-friendly diet. Since some people with CKD need to limit protein to reduce strain on their kidneys, finding a milk alternative that's both low in protein and still enjoyable can be a challenge. Hazelnut milk fits the bill perfectly. One of the biggest concerns with plant-based milks is the presence of phosphorus additives, which can be harmful to kidney health. Many commercial milk alternatives contain these additives to improve texture or boost calcium content, but they can be absorbed too easily by the body, leading to high phosphorus levels in the blood, a big concern for people with kidney disease. That's why it's so important to choose a brand that keeps things simple and clean. Our top pick for hazelnut milk is Elmhurst Milked Hazelnuts, because it doesn't contain phosphorus additives, making it one of the safest choices for kidney health. Elmhurst is known for its minimal ingredient approach, often using just nuts and water, without unnecessary fillers or artificial ingredients. That being said, hazelnut milk isn't the most common option in grocery stores, so availability can be a challenge. If you find it though, it's definitely worth a try. It has a naturally sweet and nutty flavor that can enhance your favorite recipes, and with its kidney-friendly nutrition profile, it's a great alternative to more common plant-based milks. Just be sure to check labels carefully, as some brands may add extra ingredients that aren't ideal for kidney health. At the end of the day, the best milk for you depends on your personal health needs and what your body can tolerate. If you're unsure, talk to your renal dietitian before making any changes. And if you found this video helpful, don't stop here. There's so much more to learn about protect. Have you ever wondered if a simple natural remedy could be the key to preventing diabetes and restoring your kidney health? Imagine transforming your well-being with just a few changes to your daily routine. The good news is that there is something this simple. By drinking just 2 tablespoons of a natural substance before meals, you can help repair kidney damage caused by high blood sugar, a silent and serious threat to many organs in your body. Today, we'll dive into 5 natural ways to beat diabetes and protect your kidneys effectively and quickly. Before diving into remedies, let's talk about why managing diabetes is crucial for kidney health. Diabetes is the leading cause of chronic kidney disease, CKD, worldwide. Even in individuals who aren't diagnosed with diabetes, high blood sugar levels can still gradually damage the kidneys. This happens because the kidney's primary function is to filter waste from the blood. When blood sugar levels are too high, excess glucose can cause the kidneys to work overtime, leading to what is known as hyperfiltration. Over time, this constant strain can cause the tiny blood vessels in the kidneys, known as glomeruli, to become damaged, reducing their filtering capacity. When kidney function declines, waste products start to build up in the body. This can lead to a host of problems, including high blood pressure, anemia, bone disease, heart disease, and nerve damage. That's why it's so important to manage blood sugar levels, not just for overall health, but specifically to protect your kidneys. Diabetes is responsible for nearly half of all kidney failure cases, so any natural method to control blood sugar can directly support kidney health. Now, let's jump into the natural remedies that can help. The first natural remedy to discuss is chromium, an essential mineral that plays a key role in managing insulin, carbohydrates, and fats in the body. Chromium helps the body metabolize glucose by enhancing the action of insulin, the hormone responsible for controlling blood sugar levels. This mineral is a cofactor for insulin, which means it works with insulin to help glucose move from the bloodstream into the cells. Without sufficient chromium, the body's insulin becomes less effective, leading to higher blood sugar levels. A deficiency in chromium can be hard to identify because its symptoms are almost identical to those of type 2 diabetes, such as fatigue, sugar cravings, and increased thirst. Interestingly, diabetes itself can lead to a chromium deficiency because elevated blood sugar levels increase the excretion of chromium through urine. This can create a vicious cycle. Poor insulin sensitivity leads to higher blood sugar, which in turn depletes chromium levels, further worsening insulin resistance. Due to these connections, many people, including healthcare providers, swear by chromium picolinate supplements for managing blood sugar levels and supporting kidney health. A growing body of research supports chromium supplementation as a tool for improving insulin sensitivity. A study published in the journal Diabetes Care found that chromium picolinate supplementation improved blood glucose control in individuals with type 2 diabetes, reducing fasting blood glucose and hemoglobin A1C, HbA1c levels, which are key indicators of long-term blood sugar control. The typical dosage used in clinical studies ranges from 200 to 1,000 micrograms of chromium picolinate daily. However, it's crucial to consult a doctor before starting any new supplement, as high dosages of chromium can accumulate in the body and potentially lead to toxicity. The recommended daily intake, RDI, for chromium from food is relatively low, between 20 and 40 micrograms. However, people with diabetes or kidney issues often struggle to absorb chromium from food, which is why supplementation is often more effective. Chromium is found in several natural foods, and although supplementing may be necessary for some, it's still beneficial to include chromium-rich foods in your diet. Here are some of the best sources. Brewer's yeast. This is one of the richest natural sources of chromium. Brewer's yeast not only provides chromium, but also contains B vitamins, proteins, and probiotics, making it an all-around powerhouse for those looking to manage blood sugar and improve gut health. You can sprinkle brewer's yeast on salads, add it to soups, or mix it into smoothies. It also has a slightly nutty flavor, which can enhance the taste of certain dishes. Turmeric. This spice is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, but it's also a good source of chromium. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound that has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. It's a versatile ingredient you can add to curries, soups, teas, and even smoothies. Other spices, garlic, mint, cinnamon, and anise, are also rich in chromium and come with their own health benefits. For example, cinnamon has been extensively studied for its ability to lower blood sugar levels by mimicking insulin and enhancing its effectiveness. Including these spices in your diet can not only boost chromium intake, but also add flavor and health benefits to your meals. Whole grains and vegetables. Foods like quinoa, brown rice, broccoli, green beans, and potatoes are good sources of chromium. However, keep in mind that if your chromium levels are very low, it might be difficult to meet your needs through diet alone. That's why it's important to test your chromium levels through a simple blood test if you suspect a deficiency. Next up is apple cider vinegar, ACV, a remedy that might already be sitting in your pantry. ACV has been used for centuries for its health benefits, and modern science is now beginning to validate its effectiveness in managing blood sugar and promoting kidney health. Several studies have demonstrated that consuming ACV before meals can significantly enhance insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar spikes. When you eat, especially foods high in carbohydrates, your blood sugar levels rise. For people with diabetes or insulin resistance, this rise can be steep, leading to health complications over time. However, ACV contains acetic acid, which has been shown to interfere with the enzymes responsible for digesting carbohydrates, resulting in a slower, more gradual absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. One study published in the journal Diabetes Care found that taking 2 tablespoons of ACV before a high-carbohydrate meal improved insulin sensitivity by up to 34% in people with insulin resistance. This is not only beneficial for blood sugar management, but also helps ease the burden on your kidneys by preventing sudden spikes and dips in blood sugar levels. Not all apple cider vinegar is created equal. For maximum benefits, you need to use unfiltered raw ACV that contains the mother. The mother is a collection of beneficial bacteria, enzymes, and proteins that form naturally during the fermentation process. Most store-bought ACV is filtered and pasteurized, which removes these health-boosting elements. Look for ACV that is cloudy and has visible strands of the mother floating in the bottle. Once you have the right kind of ACV, using it is simple. Dilute 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV in a large glass of water. Drinking it before meals or first thing in the morning can have a significant impact on your blood sugar levels. Dilution is important because the acidity of undiluted ACV can be harsh on your teeth and digestive system. Some people find the taste strong, so you can add a bit of honey or lemon juice to make it more palatable. With regular use, many people notice improvements in blood sugar control, digestion, and even energy levels. Before diving into the next remedy, let's go over some additional tips that can enhance your body's insulin sensitivity and help manage blood sugar levels more effectively. These lifestyle changes, when combined with the natural remedies discussed, can significantly improve your health. Tip 1. Stay hydrated. Water is often overlooked when it comes to managing diabetes and supporting kidney health, yet staying hydrated is absolutely crucial. Drinking enough water helps your kidneys flush out excess sugar through urine. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes more concentrated, leading to a higher concentration of blood sugar. This can be especially dangerous for people with diabetes or kidney disease. Make a habit of drinking water consistently throughout the day. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily, but keep in mind that your needs may vary depending on factors such as body size, activity level, and climate. If plain water is too bland for you, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or mint for flavor without added sugars. Tip 2. Choose foods with a low glycemic index (GI). The glycemic index is a measurement of how quickly a particular food causes blood sugar levels to rise. Choosing foods with a low GI is key to avoiding sharp blood sugar spikes. Foods with a low GI are digested more slowly, causing a more gradual release of sugar into the bloodstream. This helps stabilize blood sugar levels and reduces stress on your kidneys. Some examples of low GI foods include vegetables, leafy greens like spinach and kale, broccoli, cauliflower, bell peppers, and asparagus. Fruits, berries, cherries, apples, and pears are excellent low GI options. While fruits contain natural sugars, they also provide fiber, which helps slow down sugar absorption. Whole grains, quinoa, barley, and oats have a low GI and provide essential nutrients. Legumes, lentils, chickpeas, and beans are high in fiber and protein, making them perfect for managing blood sugar. On the flip side, avoid high GI foods like white bread, white rice, and sugary snacks, which can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar and strain your kidneys. Tip 3. Monitor your blood sugar levels. Consistent monitoring of blood sugar levels is one of the most powerful tools in managing diabetes and protecting kidney health. Using a portable glucose meter to test your levels regularly can give you real-time feedback on how your diet, exercise, and supplements are affecting your blood sugar. This knowledge empowers you to make informed decisions about your lifestyle and treatment plan. Consider keeping a health journal to track your blood sugar levels, meals, physical activity, and how you feel each day. Recording this information helps identify patterns and triggers, allowing you to make adjustments to your diet and lifestyle for better blood sugar control. Tip 4. Add more fiber to your meals. Fiber is your friend when it comes to blood sugar management. It slows down the digestion and absorption of sugar, preventing spikes in blood sugar levels. Foods rich in fiber such as whole grains, fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and seeds also help you feel fuller for longer, which can prevent overeating and aid in weight management. An easy way to boost your fiber intake is to supplement with psyllium husk. This soluble fiber forms a gel-like substance in the stomach, which can help slow sugar absorption and promote satiety. Take psyllium husk with a large glass of water before meals to optimize its benefits. Besides helping with blood sugar control, increased fiber intake can improve digestive health, lower cholesterol, and support weight loss. Next, let's discuss one of the most powerful natural remedies for managing blood sugar and supporting kidney health: berberine. Berberine is a bioactive compound found in several plants, including barberry, golden seal, and turmeric. It has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries, and modern research is now uncovering its impressive health benefits. Berberine works at the molecular level to regulate metabolism in a way similar to some prescription medications, such as metformin. It activates an enzyme called AMPK, adenosine monophosphate activated protein kinase, which plays a key role in regulating blood sugar levels. By activating AMPK, berberine helps increase insulin sensitivity, promote glucose uptake into cells, and reduce glucose production in the liver. In a study published in the journal Metabolism, researchers found that berberine reduced fasting and post-meal glucose levels by more than 30% in individuals with type 2 diabetes, a remarkable achievement for a natural supplement. It also lowered cholesterol and blood pressure, providing comprehensive support for cardiovascular and kidney health. The most common dosage used in clinical studies is 500 milligrams, taken 3 times daily before meals, totaling 1,500 milligrams per day. However, it's important to consult with a healthcare provider before starting berberine, especially if you are already on other medications. Berberine can interact with drugs such as immunosuppressants and blood thinners, so it's crucial to ensure it's safe for you to use. Remedy number 4. Exercise before breakfast. You might think that taking supplements is the most effective approach, but there's something even more impactful. Exercising before breakfast. Physical activity is one of the most powerful tools for managing blood sugar levels and promoting kidney health. Exercising before breakfast, when your body is in a fasted state, has been shown to improve glycemic control throughout the day. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that people who exercised before breakfast had a better glycemic profile over the next 24 hours compared to those who exercised after eating. Morning exercise helps deplete the liver's glycogen stores, forcing the body to use fat as a fuel source and improve insulin sensitivity. Even moderate physical activity, such as a brisk 30-minute walk, yoga session, or strength training routine, can have a significant impact on blood sugar levels. By incorporating regular exercise into your routine, you can lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol levels, strengthen bones, and even improve mood through the release of endorphins. Finally, let's discuss a lesser-known yet powerful nutrient: inositol, also known as vitamin B8. Inositol is not officially considered a vitamin because the body can produce some of it, but many people, especially those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, or metabolic issues, may have insufficient levels. Inositol plays a vital role in regulating insulin levels and blood sugar. Its structure is similar to that of glucose, but unlike sugar, inositol actually helps improve insulin absorption and sensitivity. It also assists in fat deposition and blood pressure regulation. Research suggests that inositol supplementation can help manage type 2 diabetes, reduce metabolic syndrome risk, and support weight loss. Inositol comes in different forms, the most common being myo-inositol and D-chiro-inositol. Myo-inositol is particularly effective in improving insulin sensitivity, while D-chiro-inositol plays a role in glucose metabolism. Many supplements combine these two forms for a more balanced effect. Supplementing with inositol can lower glucose levels significantly in just a few months. In one study, participants took 550 milligrams of myo-inositol, 13.8 milligrams of D-chiro-inositol, and 400 micrograms of folic acid twice daily for 3 months. Results showed a decrease in HbA1c levels from 8.6% to 7.7%, indicating a significant improvement in blood sugar control. You can find supplements that combine both myo-inositol and D-chiro-inositol with folic acid in health stores or online. However, before starting any new supplement, consult with a healthcare professional to determine the right dosage for your individual needs. In addition to supplements, you can boost your inositol intake through food. Foods rich in inositol include stone-ground whole grain bread, cantaloupe, almonds, beans, peas, and citrus fruits. Although food sources alone may not provide the therapeutic levels needed to treat conditions like diabetes and CKD, incorporating them into your diet can support your overall health. Combining these natural remedies, chromium-rich foods, apple cider vinegar, berberine, morning exercise, and inositol, can have a profound impact on your health. Alongside these, adopting lifestyle changes, such as staying hydrated, choosing low GI foods, monitoring your blood sugar, and increasing your fiber intake, will further improve your insulin sensitivity and help manage diabetes effectively. It's important to remember that consistency is key. Start incorporating these tips and remedies into your daily routine, and over time, you'll likely notice improvements in your blood sugar control, kidney health, and overall well-being. Always consult your healthcare provider before beginning any new supplement or lifestyle change, especially if you have existing health conditions. So, what are you waiting for? Take that first step toward better health today. Share this information with friends and family who might benefit, and let's support each other on this journey to naturally manage diabetes and protect our kidneys. Ever wonder why some of the most popular natural supplements suddenly disappear from store shelves? Welcome to the shadowy world of FDA supplement bans, where it's hard to tell if the goal is really to protect us or if something else is going on behind the scenes. For centuries, people have turned to natural remedies to boost their health. But in recent years, some of these time-tested supplements are being labeled as too dangerous for regular sale. But is the FDA really focused on our safety, or is there a bigger story involving Big Pharma and its efforts to protect its profits? Today, we're diving deep into the controversy surrounding 5 natural supplements that the FDA has targeted. These include powerful remedies like NAC, an antioxidant often praised for its immune-boosting benefits, and bitter melon, a plant used for centuries to manage diabetes. Both have recently come under fire despite their long history of safe use. It makes you wonder, is this crackdown truly about safety? Or are there other motives at play? Could the pharmaceutical industry be pushing the FDA to eliminate natural competition? Hold on tight, health freedom fighters, because we're about to uncover what might be one of the biggest health cover-ups of our time. First on our list today is a heavy hitter, curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric. If you've heard of turmeric, you know it's the vibrant yellow spice that's been a staple in Indian cooking for centuries. But beyond its culinary uses, turmeric has been used in traditional medicine for its powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. The key to its benefits lies in curcumin, which is what gives turmeric its superpowers. But here's where things get interesting. While turmeric is freely available, the FDA has raised issues with curcumin in supplement form. In 2017, the FDA ruled that curcumin doesn't fit their definition of a dietary ingredient. It's like they're saying that just because curcumin is part of turmeric, it shouldn't be allowed as a supplement. Imagine being told a fruit smoothie isn't considered a drink because it's made of fruits. Doesn't make much sense, right? This ruling has made it harder for people to access curcumin in the quantities needed for medicinal benefits. Sure, you can sprinkle turmeric on your food, but to get the same therapeutic effects that you'd get from curcumin supplements, you'd have to eat around 500 to 1,000 capsules worth of turmeric every day. Unless you plan on turning into a human curry dish, that's just not practical. But why would the FDA target something that could potentially help millions of people, especially those with kidney disease? Research supports curcumin's benefits in this area. A 2020 study involving 700 participants found that curcumin significantly improved kidney health by reducing protein in the urine, a key indicator of kidney damage. It's also known for its anti-inflammatory powers, which help slow the progression of kidney disease. Inflammation is a major player in the development of many chronic illnesses, and curcumin acts like a firefighter, rushing in to put out the flames. But the FDA's position on curcumin is a bit like saying, "Sorry, we can't let this firefighter help because he's not wearing the right uniform." Instead of focusing on the overwhelming potential benefits, they're getting caught up in technicalities. Yes, the FDA plays an important role in keeping us safe from harmful substances, but in cases like this, it feels like they're overreaching. While it's important to regulate dangerous products, why crack down on something that has been proven to help with inflammation and kidney health, with little to no evidence of danger? So what can you do if curcumin supplements are off the table? Well, one option is to continue adding turmeric to your diet in creative ways. You can try turmeric teas, golden milk, or even mix it into smoothies and soups. While it's true that eating turmeric doesn't give you the same concentration of curcumin as a supplement, it still provides some benefits. However, this doesn't change the fact that for those who could really benefit from higher doses, the FDA's stance is a barrier to accessing something that could improve their health. This raises bigger questions. Why is the FDA so quick to restrict natural substances that have a long track record of safety? And could there be other forces at play, like the pharmaceutical industry, which stands to profit from more expensive drugs that do what natural supplements can often do at a fraction of the cost? There's a lot to think about here, but one thing is clear. Health freedom is about having access to all the tools we need to take care of ourselves, whether that's a prescription drug or a centuries-old natural remedy. Stay informed, ask questions, and never stop exploring the truth behind these decisions. Because when it comes to your health, you deserve the whole story. Next on our list is barberry. You might think of barberry as just a shrub that grows in your yard, but it's so much more than that. Barberry, also known as Berberis vulgaris, has been a cornerstone of traditional medicine for centuries. The real star here is berberine, the active compound in barberry that packs a powerful punch when it comes to boosting health. But despite its long history of use, barberry has found itself on the National Kidney Foundation's (NKF) Do Not Use list, raising eyebrows for many natural health advocates. You're probably wondering, why would they ban something that grows right in people's backyards? Great question. The NKF, like other major health organizations, tends to be extremely cautious when it comes to herbs and supplements. Many herbs are put on the no list, not because they've been proven harmful, but because there haven't been enough large-scale human trials to give the seal of approval. This ultra-careful stance is exactly what happened with barberry. They claim it could interact with medications or cause problems, but they may be overlooking its potential benefits. In fact, studies suggest barberry might actually be good for kidney health. A 2021 study discovered that berberine improved kidney function in rats with diabetic kidney disease. And if that wasn't enough, a 2022 meta-analysis involving 1,500 people found that berberine helped lower creatinine levels and improved kidney function in humans. For those unfamiliar, creatinine is a key marker used to measure kidney health, so these findings are significant. Despite this promising research, the NKF has decided to slap a big "Do Not Use" label on it, citing a lack of complete understanding of its risks. It feels a bit like they're saying, "We know this could help, but because we don't have every tiny detail, we don't want you using it." While it's always smart to be cautious with anything you put in your body, isn't it worth considering an option that has the potential to help, especially when the risks aren't fully proven? So what's the bottom line with barberry? If this has piqued your interest, try looking for ways to incorporate small amounts of barberry in your diet, or talk to your healthcare provider about its potential benefits. And remember, knowledge is power. If you know someone who might benefit from learning about this, share this info with them to help spread the word about barberry's potential. Now, let's move on to another banned supplement, bitter melon. This strange-looking vegetable resembles a bumpy cucumber and has been a go-to remedy in Asian medicine for hundreds of years. But when it comes to kidney health, the NKF isn't a fan. Bitter melon has been blacklisted because of concerns that it could lower blood sugar too much. If someone is already on medication for diabetes, there's a worry that adding bitter melon could cause blood sugar to drop to dangerously low levels. But here's the thing. Multiple studies have shown that bitter melon can be a highly effective natural treatment for lowering blood sugar, particularly in people with type 2 diabetes. A study published in 2021 even found that bitter melon improved kidney function in rats with kidney damage. So, not only does it show promise in managing blood sugar levels, but it could also help protect your kidneys from damage. A huge win for people dealing with both diabetes and kidney concerns. Despite these promising findings, the NKF has chosen to take the ultra-conservative route by adding bitter melon to their no list. It's as if they're saying, "We know this might work, but we'd rather play it safe than take any chances." While we always want to avoid potential risks, why shouldn't people have the option to use something natural, like bitter melon, to help manage both their blood sugar and kidney health? Especially when studies suggest it could make a real difference. So, the question remains, are you going to let a health organization decide what you can and can't eat, or will you take control of your health journey? If all this talk about bitter melon has got you fired up, share this information with others who might want to explore natural options for managing their health. You never know who could benefit from learning about these alternatives. Stay tuned, because up next, we're diving into another supplement that's raising eyebrows in the world of kidney health. Let's dive into the science. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Natural Products took a close look at Barberry, specifically focusing on its active compound, Berberine. The study showed that Berberine improved kidney function in rats with diabetic nephropathy, a condition where the kidneys are damaged due to diabetes. This finding is important because diabetic kidney disease is a growing concern worldwide, and discovering something that could potentially help is significant. Not only did Berberine show promise in this animal model, but further research could help translate these benefits to human treatments. On top of that, a 2022 meta-analysis published in the International Journal of Endocrinology reviewed 18 randomized controlled trials involving over 1,500 people. This meta-analysis found that Berberine significantly lowered serum creatinine levels and improved glomerular filtration rate, GFR, both key indicators of kidney health. To put it simply, Berberine helped kidneys function better. For people with kidney issues, especially those related to diabetes, these findings suggest that Berberine could be an effective natural tool for improving kidney function. But despite these promising results, the National Kidney Foundation, NKF, still says no to Barberry. It's like they're telling us, yes, it might help, but we can't let you use it because we're not 100% sure it's completely safe yet. While caution is understandable, it feels like they might be shutting the door on a potentially beneficial treatment before fully understanding all of its advantages. The NKF has a critical role in protecting people from risks, but in this case, it seems they're being overly cautious, likely because large-scale human studies haven't been conducted yet. So, what should you do if you're interested in Barberry? While the NKF may not recommend it, it's always a good idea to consult your healthcare provider. They can help you weigh the pros and cons, especially if you have kidney-related health concerns. Just remember, when it comes to supplements or herbs, getting professional advice is crucial before making changes to your health routine. Now, let's talk about bitter melon, the third supplement on our list. If you haven't seen one before, imagine a bumpy cucumber with a strong bite. That's bitter melon. This vegetable has been used in traditional Asian medicine for centuries, particularly for its ability to lower blood sugar. But the NKF isn't a fan of bitter melon either. They've added it to their list of herbs to avoid, because they're worried it could lower blood sugar levels too much, especially for people who are already taking medication for diabetes. This concern isn't without merit. If you're already taking medication to control blood sugar, adding bitter melon could drop your sugar levels too low, which is a real danger. But here's what's interesting. Numerous studies have shown how effective bitter melon can be, not just for blood sugar control, but for kidney health as well. For example, a 2022 study in the Review of Diabetic Studies found that bitter melon significantly reduced blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes. On top of that, another study from 2021, published in the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine, discovered that bitter melon improved kidney function in rats with kidney damage. So not only is it effective in helping control diabetes, but it could also help protect the kidneys, a win-win for people with both conditions. So, why the ban? The NKF prefers to play it safe, which is understandable given their mission to protect people from potential risks. But it's also possible that by being overly cautious, they might be dismissing natural remedies that could be of real benefit to people. If this information about bitter melon has you intrigued, share it with friends and family who may benefit from learning about these natural health options. After all, we should all have access to the information we need to make informed decisions about our health. But here's where it gets really interesting. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Natural Products found that berberine, the key compound in barberry, actually helped improve kidney function in rats with diabetic nephropathy, which is just a scientific way of saying it helped diabetic kidneys work better. If you're not convinced by rat studies, I get it. Animal studies don't always translate directly to humans. So let's move on to the human trials. A 2022 meta-analysis, published in the International Journal of Endocrinology, reviewed 18 randomized controlled trials with over 1,500 participants. This analysis found that berberine significantly reduced serum creatinine levels and increased estimated glomerular filtration rate, eGFR, both of which are crucial markers for kidney health. In simple terms, berberine made the kidneys work better. This is big news for people dealing with kidney issues, especially those related to diabetes, which is one of the leading causes of kidney disease. So, why the ban on Barberry? Well, the National Kidney Foundation, NKF, points to possible interactions with medications and the lack of large-scale human studies focused specifically on kidney disease. It's almost like they're saying, we know this fire extinguisher works on other fires, but we haven't tested it on your specific fire, so you can't use it. Now, to be clear, I'm not suggesting we completely dismiss the NKF. They play an important role in keeping people safe. But in this case, it seems they might be overly cautious. They're focusing so much on potential risks that they could be missing out on the benefits. If this information about Barberry has got you thinking, be sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends and family. They might appreciate knowing about this natural option, especially if they're dealing with kidney health issues. All right, now it's time to move on to number 3 on our list, bitter melon. And wow, has the National Kidney Foundation thrown a fit over this one? Picture this. A bumpy cucumber with a serious attitude. That's bitter melon. It's been a staple in traditional Asian medicine for centuries, praised for its ability to lower blood sugar. But the NKF? They've slapped a big no sticker on it faster than you can say dialysis. Are they really protecting us, or is there something else going on? Let's take a closer look. The NKF claims that bitter melon could lower blood sugar too much. Their concern is that if someone is already taking medication for diabetes, adding bitter melon could lead to dangerously low blood sugar levels. Sounds serious, right? But here's where things get a little murky. Bitter melon has shown in several studies to be highly effective not only for controlling blood sugar, but also for kidney health. For example, a 2022 study published in the Review of Diabetic Studies found that bitter melon reduced blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes. And in 2021, another study from the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine found that bitter melon improved kidney function in rats with kidney damage. So here, we have a natural remedy that could help manage blood sugar and protect kidneys. Yet, the NKF has decided to ban it. It feels a bit like the NKF is saying, we know this might work, but we're not willing to take the chance. And that's where the frustration comes in. Sure, we need to be cautious, especially when it comes to health, but if something natural like bitter melon can help people manage their blood sugar and improve kidney function, shouldn't it at least be considered as an option? So, let's break it down. While the NKF is looking out for potential risks, there's a growing body of evidence suggesting that bitter melon can be a powerful tool in fighting both diabetes and kidney disease. If you're intrigued by this, make sure to share this information with others who might benefit from natural health options. Stick around because we've got even more to uncover in the world of banned supplements that could be game changers for kidney health. It's like they're saying, we can't have you getting too healthy now, can we? But let's see what the science has to say. A 2022 study published in the Review of Diabetic Studies found that bitter melon significantly reduced blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes. And here's the kicker. A 2021 study in the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine showed that bitter melon improved kidney function in rats with kidney damage. So not only does it help manage diabetes, but it also supports kidney health. It's almost like Mother Nature knows exactly what she's doing. So, why is the National Kidney Foundation, NKF, throwing bitter melon under the bus? Are they really looking out for us, or are they just repeating what their pharmaceutical friends tell them? It's like they're saying, sure, bitter melon might help your kidneys and diabetes, but since we can't make money off it, we're going to ban it. Now, I'm not directly accusing the NKF of being in Big Pharma's pocket, but let's be real. If it looks like a duck, swims like a duck, and quacks like a duck, well, you get the picture. So, what's a smart kidney warrior like you supposed to do? Are you going to let some organization with a fancy acronym tell you what you can and can't eat? Or are you going to take charge of your own health? If this truth about bitter melon has you fired up, hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Let's spread the word. And stick around for the next video, where we'll expose number 2 on our list of banned supplements. Alright, truth seekers, it's time to pull back the curtain on number 2, vitamin E. That's right, the NKF advises you to avoid good old vitamin E. But why? What are they hiding? Let's connect the dots. Vitamin E is an antioxidant powerhouse that's been around for years, but it's also been a thorn in Big Pharma's side. Why? Because it's cheap, it's effective, and most frustrating of all for them, it's natural. And as we know, you can't patent Mother Nature. The NKF claims vitamin E might increase the risk of bleeding for some people. How convenient, right? It almost sounds like they're following Big Pharma's script word for word. But here's what they're not telling you. A groundbreaking 2023 study in the Journal of Renal Nutrition found that vitamin E supplementation significantly reduced oxidative stress in patients with chronic kidney disease. In other words, vitamin E acts like a protective shield for your kidneys. And it gets even better. A 2022 meta-analysis published in Nephrology Dialysis Transplantation showed that vitamin E could actually slow the progression of kidney disease in diabetic patients. Think about that. A simple, natural vitamin doing what billion-dollar medications can't. So why is the NKF so determined to keep vitamin E out of your hands? Follow the money. Big Pharma can't make the same profits from vitamins as they do from expensive patented drugs. They want to keep you reliant on their costly treatments. If vitamin E helps manage kidney disease, what happens to all those dialysis centers? What happens to all those pricey medications? The whole system comes crashing down. So, the question is, are you going to let Big Pharma and the NKF control what you put into your body? Or are you going to take your health into your own hands? If this information about vitamin E has you thinking, make sure to share this video. The fight for health freedom isn't over yet. Hello, welcome back. In this video, we will discover 12 worst foods destroying your kidneys' health. By dedicating a few minutes to the health of your body, it will thank you forever. So please watch the video until the end, cause I will share important informations with you. Our bodies work like complicated machines, and each part needs to work well for the whole system to run smoothly. The kidneys play a crucial role in getting rid of toxins. Did you know that what you eat can affect your kidneys? Some foods are good for your kidneys, while others can make them work harder. In this video, we'll talk about 12 common foods that you might be eating every day that could be harming your kidneys. Whether you want to improve your kidney health, or if your doctor suggested a kidney-friendly diet, this video will help you understand which foods to be cautious about. Stay tuned to find out if some of your everyday favorites might actually be causing trouble for your kidneys. Let's get started. Number 1. Pickles. Let's talk about pickles, a popular food that many of us enjoy on our tables and in sandwiches. While the tangy taste of pickles is tempting, it's important to know that they might not be the best choice if you have kidney issues. The main concern with pickles is their high sodium content. Eating a lot of salty foods, like pickles, can make it tough for your kidneys to get rid of the extra salt. This can lead to sodium retention and an increase in blood pressure, putting more stress on your kidneys. Over time, high blood pressure can harm the tiny units inside your kidneys, called nephrons, where blood is cleaned. Additionally, the vinegar used in pickling can be problematic. It's a source of acid that, when consumed in large amounts, can make your body more acidic. This acidity makes it harder for your kidneys to maintain a proper balance, potentially leading to metabolic acidosis and the formation of kidney stones. But that's not the end of it. Too much sodium can have other negative effects on your body, such as causing fluid buildup in people with heart conditions, leading to swelling in the legs, ankles, and feet. Excess sodium can also increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. While enjoying a pickle occasionally may not be a big concern, regularly consuming them in large amounts may not be the best choice for your kidneys and overall health. So, it's a good idea to be mindful of your pickle intake and consider other kidney-friendly options. Despite being considered a healthy and nutrient-packed choice, avocados can present challenges for individuals with kidney issues. The issue with avocados lies in their high potassium content. While potassium is essential for maintaining electrical balances in our cells and performing various vital functions, it can become problematic for those with kidney problems. If your kidneys are not functioning properly, they may struggle to eliminate excess potassium from the blood. This can lead to a condition called hyperkalemia, which, if not addressed, can result in heart rhythm issues and even cardiac arrest. In addition to high potassium, avocados are calorie-dense, with a single fruit containing over 200 calories. While they are rich in healthy fats and fiber, consuming them in excess can contribute to weight gain. Being overweight or obese is a risk factor for kidney disease because it puts extra strain on the kidneys, making them work harder to filter out toxins from the body. Moreover, obesity is associated with diabetes and hypertension, two major causes of kidney disease. While avocados can be a part of a healthy diet, it's important to enjoy them in moderation, especially if you've been advised to follow a low-potassium or low-calorie diet due to kidney health concerns. Being mindful of your avocado intake can contribute to maintaining a balance between enjoying this nutritious fruit and supporting your kidney health. Number 3. Red meat. While it stands as an excellent reservoir of protein, iron, and vitamin B12, excessive consumption may not bode well for your kidney health. The abundant protein content, while essential, can strain your kidneys by elevating the metabolic burden. For individuals with compromised kidney function, a high-protein diet could exacerbate existing issues as the kidneys toil harder to eliminate byproducts of protein metabolism, including urea and uric acid. Furthermore, red meat is notorious for being rich in saturated fats, which can escalate the levels of LDL cholesterol, contributing to arterial plaque buildup and fostering atherosclerosis. This vascular condition heightens the risk of high blood pressure, a well-known precursor to kidney disease. Research also hints at a correlation between red meat consumption and the formation of kidney stones. This may result from an increased excretion of calcium and a diminished excretion of citrate in urine, creating a milieu conducive to the development of these painful stones. Beyond concerns for kidney health, overindulging in red meat has been linked to various health issues, including heart disease, certain cancers, and type 2 diabetes. While red meat can undoubtedly have its place in a well-rounded diet, moderation is key, especially for those mindful of kidney-related issues. 4. Spinach. While commonly hailed as one of the healthiest foods, especially for its nutrient-rich profile, it comes with certain considerations when it comes to kidney health. Raw or lightly cooked spinach, for instance, is notably high in both potassium and oxalates. As we've touched upon previously with avocados, an excess of potassium can pose challenges for individuals with kidney issues, potentially leading to hazardous heart rhythm abnormalities. Oxalates, on the other hand, are natural compounds found in specific foods. When consumed in elevated quantities, they have the potential to crystallize and form kidney stones, solid deposits causing considerable pain and potential kidney damage. This becomes particularly pertinent for those predisposed to kidney stone formation or those already grappling with kidney disease. Furthermore, spinach boasts a significant content of vitamin K1, crucial for blood clotting. While not directly linked to kidney health, this becomes relevant for individuals on blood thinners, as an excess of vitamin K can counteract the effectiveness of these medications. Although not a direct concern for kidney health, it does have broader implications for overall wellness, especially in individuals dealing with cardiovascular issues, often intertwined with kidney problems. To strike a balance, while spinach remains a nutritional powerhouse and need not be entirely ousted from your diet, moderation is key. This caution is especially relevant if you've been advised to adhere to a low potassium or low oxalate diet for kidney health considerations. Number 5. Dark-colored colas. While these fizzy beverages may be tempting and refreshing, they may not be the most kidney-friendly option. The primary culprit is the high phosphoric acid content inherent in dark-colored colas, a component employed to give these drinks their tangy flavor and to inhibit the growth of molds and bacteria. The elevated consumption of phosphoric acid has been associated with kidney stones and other renal issues. This acid appears to boost the excretion of calcium in urine, potentially combining with other waste products to form kidney stones. Additionally, these colas often come laden with high levels of sugar.